Derekiel. Roses are dead. Roses are dead. Roses are dead. Roses are dead.
Just heard some gunshots around the corner on my block. Thank Allah, it wasn't my spot this time, so I got peace of mind when the devil knocks on my door. I walk outside where there's no sunshine under these street lights, where we unload heat at street fight, and them red laces stay tied tight in my Nikes, yelling thug life. We get high in the Duke 08, reppin' Northside, so with pain in my eyes, we all have the time to die. Is it yours or is it mine? R.I.P. Pokey, rest in peace Georgie, keeping the memories alive, so I'm asking why is there dead bodies where the kids play? We need a change, that's what they say. It is what it is, we always look the other way. Let us pray, I need that change so I can afford to live another day. But somewhere, somehow, a little homie just caught astray in the 208, LA or the Bay, so I stay riding with my hate.
Derekiel. Roses are dead. They don't see the struggle. All they see is the trouble of a rose that grew in concrete in the middle of the ghetto with its damaged petals. We are the roses. This is the concrete. A rose after defeat. Don't ask me why, ask me how.
Angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. Keep on stepping to your last breath. Yeah, demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. The bad die old, there's no good ones left. Mass murderer, dead at the pulpit. Return of Jesus, Muhammad, and all of the old prophets. X is the culprit to forfeit the spot with all of our profits on the block, cutting corners and cutting our products. On God, trust is a weakness. If only DNS could have seen his damaged pedals. Living at high speeds to bloom into crazy loco. Fuck emotions, I hit the off switch. Death is true darkness. 7 seas, all of them heartless. Weeds took root, watered with old English. Roses from concrete, they always die. I rose from defeat, you'll never see me cry or self-delete without my slice of the pie. And it better have whipped cream, cause cash rules everything around me. But I couldn't afford this subscription to happiness, so I had to cancel that. Demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. Keep on stepping to your last breath. Yeah, demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. The bad die old, there's no good ones left. I'm not your average, there's no method to the madness. It's just survival of the savage. Parts 1 through 4, it's a horror flick. Roses have thorns, but I don't make it to the end. With the mind of a damaged man, vengeful with an evil plan. Nuclear like old Japan. I'm seeing red roses and there's blood on my hands. Just like Moses, I buried him in the sand, and then I split the sea. But they haven't written any fancy books about me. They don't quote my story. Is it my destiny to be forgotten by history? I'm a miracle worker, but nothing's free. This life has never been cheap. We only sow what we reap. The road to Mount Olympus has always been steep. So when I finally die and they lay me down to sleep, just give me your red rose to take with me to eternity. Demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. Keep on stepping to your last breath. Yeah, demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. The bad die old, there's no good ones left. Roses are dead. 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 Demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. Keep on stepping to your last breath. Yeah, demons, angels, broken halos, roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. The bad die old, there's no good ones left. Demons, Demons, angels, broken halos. Roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. Keep on stepping to your last breath. Yeah, demons, angels, broken halos. Roses are dead and violence is true. No heroes, villains, no more fables. The bad die old, there's no good ones left.
Hey, hand me another beer. Yeah, that one. Thanks, bro. Anybody want shots? You know I got that liquor. Bet.
But when I fall, I know how to get back up. So goodbye, my friend, I got to cut you off. Cheers to the love and the hate, to my fucking mistakes, to the times with my peers and all of the heartbreaks, and to my tears, to those lonely nights, just me and my fears, to the question I'd ask myself, how did I get here? Slowly killing myself, I don't like what I see in the mirror, and I'm talking to myself, got no one to lend me a near. I don't blame anyone and I don't blame the beers, but there's something wrong with me, I know my death is near. They don't like me when I'm here, so I know they won't miss me when I'm gone, and they're gonna laugh at me when they listen to this song. With alcohol I struggle with what's right and wrong. I did a lot of dirty shit to people that didn't deserve my disrespect, and alcohol only helps me forget my regrets. It doesn't help me make amends, it only helped me lose my friends. Too many cold ones made me cold-hearted, I only live to offend. I don't remember when it started or when it got out of hand. I just know I lost control of my mind, body, and soul, and I refuse to be dictated by anything, spirit or foe. No more drinking for me, I have to let it go. Alcohol became my only friend. I would drink and drink and I would drink again. But when I fall, I know how to get back up. So goodbye, my friend, I got to cut you off. Cheers. A new day with a headache. Too many cigarettes of regret still burning. The unanswered messages I don't remember sending. All the things I drank to forget, I start remembering. I guess I just don't know how to deal with my trauma. They don't teach that in this lake of piranhas. I never learned nada how to deal with my pain. So I wrote this little song, and I just wanna celebrate and get drunk. Is that wrong? I'm choosing not to. Does that make me strong? It's a fight, I'm probably gonna lose. Back to step one, what the fuck am I to do? I don't only wanna be an alcoholic, so I'm gonna keep searching for something more important. Alcohol became my only friend. I would drink and drink and I would drink again. But when I fall, I know how to get back up. So goodbye, my friend, I got to cut you off. Do you think about me all the time? Do you think of what we could have had? Or do you just remember that time you played a guy so unlovable? I torture myself with memories. I don't hate you, I just wish that you never lied and said that you love me. A guy so unlovable. One thing you're gonna learn as you get a little more grown is that we all feel a little bit alone. And I searched under every little stone, but all I found was a lot of pretending. Let me tell you about the time I thought I had a happy ending. It was this girl named Cherokee. She wasn't that pretty, but she was beautiful to me. Our relationship was serious to me. I guess it wasn't that deep, but now every time I see a girl that might like me, I freeze. I just see another person that might hurt me. She left me for a guy that beats her, which is funny, cause I went back to my ex that hits me. I guess we were perfect for each other. Do you think about me all of the time? Do you think of what we could have had? Or do you just remember that time you played a guy so unlovable? I torture myself with memories. I don't hate you, I just wish that you never lied and said that you loved me. A guy so unlovable. The truth of what I learned is I didn't learn anything at all. I went girl to girl and I didn't care what we drank as long as it was alcohol. I got myself a beer belly and they stopped answering my calls. If it isn't love, then it's nothing at all. I don't wanna be friends, I just wanna cut you off and never see you again. That's a lot of talk from a guy that just wants to fit in. Guess I'll never be normal and I accepted that. Born into a loveless family with a torn and damaged mentality. This was the only outcome. Unlovable, that's my motherfucking destiny. Do you think about me all of the time? Do you think of what we could have had? Or do you just remember that time we played a guy so unlovable? I torture myself with memories. I don't hate you, I just wish that you never lied and said that you love me. A guy so unlovable. Do you think about me all of the time? Do you think of what we could have had? Or do you just remember that time you played a guy so unlovable? To live is to suffer, but to survive, well, that's to find meaning in the suffering. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of money. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I strive to be a positive role model to anybody that might look up to me. I never found my purpose in the bottom of the bottles I would drink. I gotta pass the darkness, lots of negativity. I'm trying to be better now, but that's all they see. 3-time failing, that's all they want me to be. But how did I get there? From foster care. My parents weren't there for me. Homeless at 18, I never needed anyone or anything. And I was wrong, Allah was always there for me. Surah 93, when the world locked me up and threw away the king, my Lord never abandoned me, and he won't abandon you if you keep your moralities and stay true to your loyalties. Use every day to do a little better and you'll find your way to Jannah. That's heaven. I just want to leave more people there than I led to the fire. Come on, follow me. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of money. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I'm just what's left of the person that I used to be. Regrets and misery that I wouldn't wish on anybody. Not my friends or my enemies. No more wars, just leave me alone and we'll find our peace. And maybe it'll spread from you and me around the world and end in the Middle East. Well, that's my dream, but I never sleep. My father gave up on me, I gave up on my daughter, and that's what keeps haunting me. How did I become like that coward? Why do these things repeat? Power was taken away from me in my time of need. No voice when I need to scream. No choice, it would seem. On the course of this road, on my destiny, I give you everything, all of me. Wash the dirt from my soul, make it clean, and help me help you find it in your heart to forgive me. Come on, let's go. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of money. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of money. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ode to the Hebrews 2, Derekiel. Derekiel.
Stop weaponizing anti-Semitic. I'm not anti-Jewish, I'm anti-Nazi, I'm anti-Zionist. Know the difference.
Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Holocaust to a genocide.
From Isaac and Ishmael to Egypt to the book of Joshua, glorifying, bringing hell to the innocent for not knowing your God. You couldn't introduce them, instead you used the Torah to justify what you tried to do to the prophet of Jesus. So destroyed temples scattered all over the world, from Asia to Europe, lending money and stealing property, until countries lost their hospitality. Never again. And it turned to hostilities. Remember Germany? No one wakes up hating Jews. Hitler decided the Aryans were the real chosen ones, and he wanted to replace you. United States of America saved you. World War II and the Muslims, they welcomed you home, but you were different with a lighter complexion. Started handing out notes of eviction. Temporarily go to Gaza and everything will be okay. 1948.
40 years they watching us, then war came out the wilderness with swords, dripping the blood of the innocent for Yahweh's promises. Endless war, they wanna endless war. Cause eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. So tell me how you go from the Holocaust to this. It's genocide, never again. I'm yelling free Palestine. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Holocaust to a genocide.
From protection by Muslims during the Crusades, to refusal of a two-state, to when you could have your home invaded cause they don't like Allah. In 1971 they built the wall around Gaza, and refugees turned into prisoners. Occupation, taking more land than was given. Oppression, being killed for your religion. We want peace and we want freedom. Being called terrorists when they fight back, using sticks and stones to fight tanks and American bombs. And then October 7th, Hamas escaped the prison, killed innocents, took hostages. It's pretty obvious no one likes that shit. I'm just saying what led to it. Look what happened since. They call them animals, saying no Palestinian is innocent. It's genocide before our eyes by a proxy of the US government. We need to free Palestine.
40 years they watching us, then war came out the wilderness with swords, dripping the blood of the innocent for Yahweh's promises. Endless war, they wanna endless war. Cause eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. So tell me how you go from a Holocaust to this. It's genocide, never again. I'm yelling free Palestine. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Holocaust to a genocide. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Holocaust to a genocide. 40 years they watching us, then war came out the wilderness with swords, dripping the blood of the innocent for Yahweh's promises. Endless war, they wanna endless war. Cause eye for an eye